Hello everyone, you know who I am by now. I'm Samsara, or am I? I've written a new piece. Just need to find it in my book of love. Something that came to me on the tram just before. I was kind of meaning to write a piece about an experience I had, but it kind of ended up morphing into like a few things really, like the kind of basis for it being that I think sometimes, and I feel sometimes, that we create prisons for ourselves with our ideas of perception and reality and end up kind of creating things that we don't necessarily want because we're resisting energy in situations. And also it's kind of about the lessons in all things and about how everything is perfect. That there's, a bigger plan to it all, and we just need to trust. And so if there ever, anything that seems uncomfortable or that you're struggling to own, just kind of putting it back out into the soup of the universe and letting the universe deal with it, because that's what it does. Just being present in emotions and thought, and also not, when you have interactions with people, and you can feel things from them or whatever, not making up stories, based on what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, from their point of view, because you will never really know what's going on for them, and they'll never really know what's going on for you. And so it's just important to recognize mirrors in all situations, babies. Mirrors, recognizing that everything you see in someone else is something that you have yourself, firstly. So no finger pointing, please. And secondly, that's a really beautiful thing, because if there are beautiful things in other people that you see, you can own those as well. So just being grateful, really, for all experience and just fucking owning it, babies. Like sometimes it's going to feel uncomfortable, but you can shorten the length of time that it feels uncomfortable for if you just accept what's happening, accept the feeling, accept the thoughts, and just create what you want from the experience, because there's no objective truth. Well, there is, but there also isn't within it. It's all really, really subjective, and I probably shouldn't have even said that, because that needs to be extrapolated on. I just don't have time for that, but maybe I'll write something about the subjective another time. So this is called the Footnotes, and yeah, I hope you like it. Okay. I breathe the dust of trust into the tussled trees and trusseled leaves, bustling bees and heaving freeways, leaving leeway for the universe to work its magic within the tantric and seemingly tragic lives of others who refuse to exist within the soup of dreams and binding frequencies. Freak with me, won't you? Sleep with me, but don't you peep at me under the covers. We aren't lovers, and we never shall be. Hail be the Marys and Deepaks of this world, helping me make sense of it all, as it unfurls and uncurls like the most beautiful ribbon in a young girl's hair. Crimson and gold. Threads are run bare, representing stories untold and yet to happen here. Listen, watch life glisten. It's salubrious in nature. One gaze and it will sate your thirst for all, burst the curtains from the drawers and allow you to explore the whore of Babylon. Let it carry on in its own way, beyond the tombs of worry's gate. And let's bid adieu to the seeming repute and respite for that night that changed my life for good. Let me see what was under the hood when I was numb from all who'd come to me in pain for their own gain. Let me take power from those hours in God's name. Life is the lesson we all play, the same way but with different turns. Sometimes we shine, sometimes we burn and forget to read the footnotes. But we try our best all the same and hope that we really get there in the end. Thank you for the beautiful mirror, my friend. So that was it. It's currently Friday afternoon. It is 3:44, and I am preparing to go to my favourite baby's place. I'm going to Kensington. I'm going to visit Kaz and Ryan and Wana and whoever else is there. The Rome cat that hangs out, likes to come and sit by the heater. And we're going to have a beautiful meal. Loretta's going to be there too. Wonderful Loretsky, baby. And then we are going to lab on Saturday and the beach party on Sunday. And I know I've already told you about it, but I'm really excited. It's going to be a weekend of fun. I'm kind of feeling like I'm not going to drink and I'm just going to stay really clear. I'm kind of feeling that at the moment. I saw a Rumi quote. Rumi's been so amazing at the moment. Rumi's always amazing. I saw a Rumi quote about the shell of the ego falling away, and allowing that to happen. And I'm now kind of realizing that that is what happened to me while I was in Cairns. It was like everything that I thought I was, and everything that I acted from, stopped feeling like me. And I realized I was still really connected to my ego. And I guess you're never really free from ego, but now I'm kind of in this different layer of myself. It's a lot more vulnerable, but a lot more truthful, and I'm really, really excited about it, to be honest with you. Like, I'm just feeling really connected to the universe and to everything and to myself, like the fire in my chest, and it's exciting. It's just, I'm remembering how to interact with all my friends again. Like, that probably sounds a little bit out there, but I am out there, babes, and I'm just kind of remembering how I was, or creating who I am now. And it's from a different basis again, and I thought I'd done this already, but it just goes to show there are a lot of layers in the old onion. And I wasn't being truthful with myself. I wasn't holding my integrity, and now I am again, babes. And doesn't feel like there's any arrogance in it anymore, and there was before. You've probably all been the victim of one of my awe-inspiring rants at some point, when I've figured that I could figure out your life and sort it all out for you. And now I'm kind of feeling like I should allow people to find their own magic in their own space. It's not for me to tell them what's right or wrong. Of course, I can ask questions, and I can help them. I mean, all of the things I've done, in this realm, have only ever been to love and to help. But I don't want people to, feel like they have to give their power away to me in those situations when I've chosen to help them. I want them to, reach their magic themselves and feel comfortable in themselves doing that. Pat themselves on the back. And so it's just different now. I'm feeling really free and wonderful. I'm about to write a blog about my boobs, because I had some really cool experiences with them when I was away. And I think my videos slowed down again. No, it has. I'm not going to re-record it because I can't be bothered. But it's time to get a new MacBook Pro, because this MacBook Air, this is a girl's computer, and I don't do girl things on my laptop. I do lots of things. I've got lots of things open, goddammit. Fix it for me. I fucking love you, bitches. Have a good weekend.